Mr. Chair, if this passes, I just have a few questions. For those of you who know what the rule is going to be, could you let me know the lottery numbers tonight? I think that's a lot more important to know about than it is whether there's a rule or not. I love you all, but I guarantee if you give me the lottery numbers and I win, I'll retire. That should make several of you at least happy. I don't know.
Make us happy.
Make Rick happy. And I guess, look, I didn't grow up on a farm. I don't know much about this stuff. But the one thing I do know...
That's your loss, by the way.
I know. I've missed out on a few things. But the last I knew, when you had a loaded shotgun, you didn't reach under the house without knowing what was under there. Because maybe that smell of a skunk might be poor little Rover, who got skunked and was trying to hide under the house, trying to get rid of the smell, and you might have just shot Rover.
I can tell you he's a dead rodent.
Yeah, well, you might have a dead dog, too, and I guess that's okay in some areas. In my district, if you shoot dogs, you get in a little trouble. So I kind of figure you wait to see the skunk come out, then you want to shoot it, go ahead and shoot it. I was one of the ones who were vocal against the proposed rule, and I might be vocal again once I see the rule, and I would love to work with anybody here who wants to change the way these rules are done. I don't like the fact that we're sitting here without knowing what the proposed rule is. I think that's crazy. And so I would love to work on that as a general principle. We should know this so we can have a legitimate argument and legitimate debate. And I would certainly love, now that I know that no one likes anything about government, which I think is fine, I don't trust the government. I know that sounds surprising to you, but I have several bills on trying to deal back the NSA. I'm more interested in their invasion of my privacy, and I don't trust them more than I don't trust some of the others. And I know some people don't like the EPA. There are a lot of things in the EPA I don't like too, and I'm happy to wheel some of those things back. But to simply pass a law on the basis of what might happen is, first of all, unnecessary, because you might get a lot more support once we know it's there. You might get many of us to support you. You may not. And it's also, I think, a waste of our time, though I also can count. I know we're going to lose, and I respect that. But at the same time, I go back to my original. For those of you who know what's going to happen, please send me the lottery numbers, and both of us will be happy. Thank you, Mr. Chair. I yield back.
Thank the gentleman from Massachusetts. And